Hey y'all, happy Saturday. It's Carly. I hope everyone is having a great day. I'm here to do my savings challenges. I'm so excited. I love savings challenge day. I showed you freebies in yesterday's video in my first Freebie Friday video, so I don't have any freebies to show you today. So I'm just gonna jump right in. I have $350 today, I think, and I hope, because I've counted this 11 times. So let's see. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 300, 310, 320, 325, lots of fives today. 26, 7, 8, 9, 330, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 340, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. $350. Perfect. And I have a new binder for my savings challenges. This is an A6 wide binder, so it's perfect. I thought it would be perfect for my savings challenges because I like having them in an A6 binder, but so many of them are bigger than an A6. So this is perfect. It closes and it holds, the ones that stick out. So yeah, and I just made this colorful little dashboard for it. So oh, you know what? I'm not even supposed to start in here. So hang on. I need to get my other binders. Gotta do the emergency fund and my self-care Sunday. So emergency fund is from Brittany at now she's Willow Budget Shop. So I'm doing February. I'm gonna do week 2 here because it's $35. I want to get a big one knocked out at the beginning of the month since I only have to do $2 in my self-care Sunday. So let's go to February. This is $100 a month, which totals $1,200 when it's complete. I'm getting February started. And February's princess is Ariel. So cute. I'll be finished with this midway through June, and I will have $1,200 to add to our emergency fund. So that one's taken care of. And now I have my self-care Sunday from Wren and Champagne. I'm saving the date of every Sunday in 2025. We saved $62 in January and February. Tomorrow is Sunday and tomorrow is the 2nd. So I'm going to save $2 for that. February will total $50. This is made by Wren at Mischief Managed Budgets. She is Mischief Budgets on Etsy and Champagne at Champagne's Corner. And this is a year-long challenge, and I will have $824 when it's complete at the end of the year. I want the color to dry. So 1, 2, let's see what we have now. 20, 40, 60, 61, 62, 63, $64 now in our self-care Sunday. I'm just going to shake this off to the side for a minute. I don't want it to smear. Okay. And I love that cute little elephant watching a movie. The last movie I watched was Christmas Eve. We watched Christmas Vacation. That was the last time I watched a movie. Okay, so that one's done. Now I can get into the big binder. So first is my 12 Weeks of Winter. This is a digital download in my Etsy shop. I went ahead and colored the snowflake ahead of time. So I'm adding $20 to this one. Now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 180. So there's 3 weeks left in this challenge, and I'll have 240 when it's complete. Okay, this one, let me see what I can do here. There we go. This one is a 2025 savings challenge from Izzy Budgets. It totals $325. I am doing $22 today. Trying to get the big ones knocked out. And I am hoping to have this video done before my husband's friends come over, because it's gonna get loud. So 20, 1 and 2. I guess there's some wrestling thing going on tonight, and UNC and Duke are playing each other in basketball, and that's a big deal for those UNC and Duke people. So let's see what we have now in this one. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 11, 12, 13, 14, 114. I'm hoping to do this challenge 2 times this year. This is laminated, so I'll just wipe it off with some alcohol or a magic eraser and then redo it. Okay, this one is another digital download in my shop. It saves 90 plus. It's $90 between these twos, and these 5s. And then I'm rolling a D20 for each of the 0 spots. So let's find that D20. Last week was the first time I started this challenge, and I rolled a 6. So let's see what we get today. 1. Should I stick with? I really don't want to. I don't want to stick with 1. I want to save more. I'm cheating and I'm rolling again. 3. Okay, well, I guess it's better than 1. Need to find my pen. So I'm gonna save 3 today, and I think I'll do a 2, so I'll put in 5. So I'm just gonna color in this 2 really quickly. I wonder if I can do it while I'm talking without having to fast forward. I think I can. Okay, so I'm gonna add 5 today to this challenge. So now this one has $11. And this is one where everybody will save something differently. You can roll a D4, a D20, or anything in between. And yeah, I just think it's fun. Okay, so now we've got the bookshelf challenge from Desiree at Debt Free by 43. I want to show you, let me see if I can reach it. Desiree just started her Ko-fi membership, and I got my first member happy mail from her, and I just want to quickly show you guys. Came with this scratcher, New Year, same hot mess. That's me. That's $45. I love this one. I love the colors. I love the background. It's so pretty. That's another $45. Love is in the air, or is that just tacos? So cute. $60. I love it. And then New Year manifesting big bank account. The year of cha-ching. So cute. And that one's $50. And I'm a Blossom tier. She has the Vine tier where you get this 5x7, and then the Blossom tier gets all of these. So definitely go check her out on Ko-fi and of course Etsy if you haven't already. So there's my plug for her. I just love her stuff. And I'm looking for my scratching tool. So this one saves 80. Alright, 2 is not bad. I'm gonna do 2 today and then plan to do 2 next week to finish it off. So that was 7. So I'm putting in 9 today. Alright. I'm gonna put in a 20 and take out 11. So now we've got 20, 40, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68. So I think those 2 scratchers will be $12 total. And next week we should have a finished challenge. Okay, next one is a winter one from Rainy Day April. This is a mystery total. Okay, 2. Petey is behind me whining because he wants me to open the door. Alright, and that's 6. So that's 8. I think I'll do one more and then maybe finish this one as well next week. The question is, which one do I scratch? Because there's a few big ones on here. Alright, I'm at 8. Let's do this one. Oh, ooh, I thought it was a 4. It's 14. What is, I don't even know what 8 plus 14 is. 22? Yeah, I think 8 plus 14 is 22. So 21 and 2. And I got this on April's Ko-fi. It came with one for each season. So we now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 91, 2, 3, 4. $94. I'm gonna have to let Petey out. He's not gonna stop whimpering. Alright, next is Liz and Les. This is Love Attack. This one I'm doing the top and bottom numbers, so I'll save 200 at the end. I'm going to do this part right here that is on budget for $15. So we'll put this guy, will he fit? Yeah, he'll fit right there. And I'm gonna add 15, 10, and 15, but I want to swap these out for a 20. Okay, so now I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 86, 87. All right, and that one will be 200 at the end. Okay, next is Mystic Budgets. Let me see if I can get this out without making a ton of noise. Okay, this is from Mel at Mystic Budgets. Her Etsy is the Sassy Mystic Shop. I'm using this one to save for Black Friday. The little carts, I'm rolling a D12. And I want to do about $25 a week, as long as I can. So let's do one roll. 3. Okay. And I'm just coloring in the little carts. I need to get my calculator. Whoops, just marked myself. So we've got 3. Let's do, still have a bunch of scratches on here. That's a 6. And let me do one more scratch. That's a 3. So we're up to 12, I think. Okay, and I'm rolling a D6. $6 for all the little credit card spots. I still have some of those left, so let me find. Let's 1. My die is just rolling all the little numbers today. Let's do one more. Okay, 6. So we're up to 19. So why don't I do, I'll do a little, David's hollering at the dogs, so sorry if y'all hear that. The little dollar signs are 5, so that brings me to 24, and I will stick with that. I'm not counting this one until it's complete. So 22, 23, 24. All right, I just love Mel's challenges. I have some in my Etsy cart right now. Okay, so we're getting there. We don't have a lot left. Okay, next is one that I started last week. This is from Marlene at Snow Gardener 307. She actually took this picture, and it is so pretty. All right. The front saves 50. That's a 3. We do one more. Okay, we got 7, so that's 10. And I'm also doing the back, which is a roll and save. Okay, so I'm at 10. And I'm doing a roll and save here. There's quite a few spots on the back. 2, so that's 12. 5 is 17. Let me do one more. 6. What's 17 plus 6? 23? 23. Okay, that's what we're adding to this one. I just started this one last week, so it has 10, and I'm adding 20. 1, 2, 3. So now this one has 33. All right. Next is from Ellie on Earth. I think I want to finish this one today. There's just 2 scratches, so that's a 2. And tell me if I should add this one to my completed challenges for January, which I haven't, done the unstuffing for yet, or if I should add this to February. So I scratched a 2 and a 3, which is 5. So now we've got 35 and a completed challenge. I just love this little dog. He is so cute. So let me know, should I do this with the January's challenges or February's challenges? Let me know. And I'm sorry about the lighting if it's bad. This one is also from Ellie on Earth. This is her current group play. I'm doing 1 scratch and 1 roll each week. So that's a 4. And for the roll, I'm doing a D12. So let's do the D12. Here we go. 3. That one loves the 3, I think. So I'm adding $7 into this one today. All right. 5, 6, and 7. So now I've got 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50 exactly. I'm not gonna condense, even though normally I would. There's 3 weeks left on this group play from Ellie. Okay, I'm gonna come back to this one. This one is from Janelle Ray Budgets. I got this one from her a while ago. I'm not sure if it's still in her shop, but it's 80 plus. So let's see. That one's a 3. Ooh, times 2. Okay, let's see what this next one's gonna be. Alright, 4. So 4 times 2 is 8. And 8 plus 3 is 11. Okay, so that's 11. I think let's do this one down here. 5. Alright, so I'll stop there. That's 16, if my math is correct. Oh, I just lost my voice there. Now I'm second guessing myself. I got 3 plus 8 is 11 plus 5 is 16. Okay. So 10, 15, and 16. So now this one has 25, 26, 27, 28. You can never have too many books. That is very, very true. All right. Sorry if that's loud. I think I have one more back here. Yep, this one is from Spooky Budgets. It's also been a while since I got this one, and I can't remember what it totals. It's probably 100. That is an 8. I think I'll do one more. 15. I'm getting some like big numbers today, but also some small numbers. Like at least on the dice, they're small numbers. Okay, 8 and 15 is 23, I think. I feel like I just can't math today. 23, yep, okay. So 20, 1, 2, and 3. So now this one has 20, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 37 with just 3 scratches. It's gonna be at least $100, right? I think. Okay, I have this one from Cute Nini Things. Let me see what I've got. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So 122, and I still need to do my 4 Seasons book. So 122. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna knock out this big 42, because if I do that, I'll still have $80. Ooh, I'm sorry, y'all. $80 for the 4 Seasons book. So I'm gonna color in Snoopy's little paws, legs, arms, whatever they are. And that is a whopping of $42. I did this challenge once, and I left, whoops, I finished in July of 2023, and I cleaned it off, and I'm doing it again. I just started it last week. So I'm adding 20, 30, 40, 1, and 2. So it should have 62 now. 20, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2. $62 in this one. The next biggest one is $30. So maybe next week I can do it. We'll see. So that is it in my big binder. I'm going to close her up and get my 4 Seasons book out. Okay, this is 4 Seasons of Saving from Liz and Les. There's 12 challenges in here that total $2,025. I started this in, actually it was the end of August, and I've made a good dent in it, but I still have a ways to go. I am working on The Great Outdoors, and I think today I also want to start Hello Summer, because that's a big one. It's 300. So let me see what I can do in the great outdoors. I don't know a lot of these, but, okay, help me with this one, y'all. 11 across is plot of land where plants are cultivated. Is that a garden? Where is 12 across? No. Starts with an, no, that's 20 across. Where is 12? Wait, what am I talking about? It's 11. Garden. Garden. I hope that that's garden. I don't know what else it would be. Okay, 11 across is $12. So I have $80 here to work with. That was 12. Leafy green vegetable used in salads. Lettuce. All right, hopefully this is lettuce. Lettuce. That is $14. Spring flower with trumpet shaped center. That is a daffodil. I do know that one. And that one is 4 across. The question is, how do you spell it? Daffodil. And that was $16. So now I just need the process of gathering mature crops is 14 across. No, it's not it's $14. It's 20 across. I'm gonna need help with, oh, harvest. It's harvest. That just came to me. So 14, HARVEST. So what is 80 minus 24? I need to put in 56 in here because I did 16 for the daffodil, 14 for lettuce, 12 for garden, and 14 for harvest. Okay, so I'll stop there. $56 needs to go in the great outdoors. And I did condense. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, and 56. Okay. So, and this one will total 300 when it's complete. I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 210, 220, 225, 226. So we've done all the cross ones and I have some down ones left. Okay, and I want to start Hello Summer. This one is $300. I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm gonna go back here. I think she has this called Summer Days. Yeah, so what is today? Today is 2/1/25, and I am starting Hello Summer. And I have $24, so why don't I do a 9, I think this is a surfboard. I don't know, should I color them in or just outline? For now, I'm just gonna outline. These surfboards are $9, so that's gonna bring me to 18. So 24 minus 18, no, 24 minus 18 is 6. So I'll also do a towel for $6. And that is my 24. And that does it for all of my money. Okay, Hello Summer, but it's called Summer Days. Let me see. That's spring. Hello Summer. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, $24 getting this one started. And like I said, this is another big one for 300. So that does it for my video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Thanks for spending some time with me. I love you bunches. Bye.